Hey guys, this is Ivy and welcome back to another episode of Odigo Eats. Most of you will probably recognize this big landmark behind me. It is the Kaminarimon of Sensoji in Asakusa, Tokyo. And as you may already know, there are tons of street food stalls here in Asakusa and we are here to try them out. So on the left-hand side of the first intersection, once you enter this big Nakamise Dori in Asakusa, I found this shop called Funawa, and they sell these cute little dango balls. Look at this. It is so pretty. So these are all sold individually. I got a matcha flavor because, you know, it's Japan, you gotta get matcha, and a strawberry flavor. And of course, since it's Sakura season right now, I got a Sakura, this is probably limited edition, a Sakura flavored dango ball. Both of these, like the normal flavors, cost 87 yen each. I think I'm going to try the matcha first, save the Sakura for last. So this is my matcha dango. It's so pretty. Look at it. I don't think I've ever tried this before. I actually think I've never tried dango before in Japan. You always see it everywhere, and it's such a famous treat in Asakusa, but I've never tried this before. Let's see what it tastes like. So I expected it to be like mochi, like a bit sticky inside, but it's actually, it breaks apart in your mouth. So it's kind of creamy, but with a little bit more texture. And the matcha flavor is really strong. So I believe the glossy, exterior has sugar in it, so the glossy exterior tastes sweeter than the inside. Okay, let's see if the strawberry one tastes the same too. You actually have like a little tab here where you can pull on it and then it opens easily. This is my strawberry mochi ball. I think it's strawberry, it may be blueberry. Oh my god, this one is so good. I think I actually tasted strawberry seeds. Yeah, I feel the texture in my mouth. It's the same, it's kind of creamy inside. This is what it looks like. And the strawberry flavor in this one is definitely stronger than the previous matcha one. Okay, so for my last one, the Sakura limited edition dango ball. So it smells like plums for some reason. I feel like a lot of Sakura flavored desserts or food smell like plum. Leave a comment down below if you know what these green dots are. You know, because Sakura blossoms are supposed to be pink. What are these green dots? And why does it smell like plums? Okay, I'm kind of nervous for this. It tastes like plums. I don't know what Sakura tastes like, but this tastes like plums. Oh, and you can see the little leaves inside. Those are definitely leaves. I just don't know if they are Sakura leaves or what. The texture is exactly the same. This is slightly more sour than the matcha strawberry, of course. You know what this would be perfect with? It would be perfect with some matcha tea. Just wash down the taste. So I think out of those three, I liked the strawberry the most, matcha the second, and I'm sorry to say this because it's Sakura season, but the Sakura flavored ball is probably the last. Off the side of Nakamise, you'll see this wide street called the Denpoin Dori. And on this street, I found Taiwanese fried chicken, Taiwan karaage, which is so exciting for me because I'm from Taiwan and Taiwan is famous for their fried chicken. Also, I just talked to the owner and apparently they only sell 150 to 200 pieces a day. Limited edition, so sometimes when you can come in the afternoon and the evening, the fried chicken would have run out, so you have to come here as early as possible to get a dose of Taiwanese fried chicken. すいません。台湾唐揚げ一つお願いします。はい。This is my fried chicken. It is 450 yen. It is around the size of my hand here, but actually in Taiwan, it's slightly bigger. It's boneless and it smells amazing. I just talked to the owner again, and he said that they actually went to a famous Taiwanese night market and learned how to make this fried chicken from one of the most popular fried chicken stalls here. So it's probably very authentic. Let's try it out. I don't know if you can tell just by looking at it, but the texture of the chicken inside is so soft. In Taiwan, we actually put slightly more pepper on it, but I guess because you have to adjust to the Japanese taste, so they actually don't have a lot of pepper on it, but it still tastes so good. This is so good. I'm feeling so at home right now. A beer with this would be the perfect combination. 450 yen is not too expensive, because if you order a plate of fried chicken at like restaurants or something, it would be like 450 or 500 yen. So this is actually not expensive at all. And it turns out that they actually have two types of fried chicken here. One is the big piece of boneless fried chicken, and another is a hitokuji sized fried chicken, which means that they cut it up into they actually fry small pieces of fried chicken and put it in a plastic cup, and that is actually already sold out. The name of this restaurant or food stall, I guess, is called Anshinya, and it is also right beside the next place we're going to go to, which is called Asakusa MENCH, probably one of the most famous food stalls here in Asakusa. Our next stop is 2 stalls down from Anshinya, the fried chicken place, and it is called Asakusa MENCH. As I mentioned before, Asakusa MENCH is probably one of the most popular food stalls here on the Dempo Indori. And usually, it looks fine today, but usually on the weekends it is so crowded that they actually have policemen come here to control the crowd. And what's funny is that last time I was here, I actually heard the policeman tell everyone, oh, you just need one representative from each group to line up. You don't need to have everyone line up here. Otherwise, there will be no space. So you can just imagine how crowded it must be. Oh, it just got crowded. Look at this line. Asakusa MENCH is so popular that they actually rented out another space 2 stalls down from their real stall to have people eat here. Because as I mentioned before, it's not forbidden, but it's looked down on if you eat and walk in Japan. So people usually stand in front of the food stall and eat whatever they just bought. But since it is so crowded there, it's actually slightly more oily than the fried chicken. It looks something like this. So MENCH is this fried meat patty, I guess, with tons of other ingredients in it. Sometimes you have mashed potatoes, sometimes you have I don't know, onions, carrots. You actually even have vegetarian MENCH. So let's see what is inside this one. Oh. I fall in love with this Asakusa MENCH every time I eat it. Can you see how juicy it is? This is so good. So be careful if you have lipstick, because you might get oil over your face. The first time I had this, it was so oily and so juicy. The insides actually squirted out and ruined my shirt, so you have to be careful when you eat this. The outside is very crunchy, but not too salty. That's what I love about this, because most of the MENCH that I eat at other places, it's kind of too salty for my taste, but this is just perfect. And it is only 200 yen a piece, which is a bargain, because considering the size and the weight of this MENCH, 200 yen is nothing. You definitely have to get this if you come to Asakusa. Our last stop of today is Hoppidori, a cute little izakaya street located near the end of the Dempo Indori where we were just at. On Hoppidori, especially at night, you'll see a lot of izakayas, food stalls open. You see a lot of locals and tourists alike here enjoying Japanese, like the traditional style Japanese dinners, if you will. So we are here at this shop called Kanoya. It is famous for MONJAYAKI. If you don't know what monjayaki is, you might have heard of okonomiyaki, which is very famous in the Kansai region. So monjayaki is more famous in the Kanto region, which is Tokyo, where we're at right now. Heard that monjayaki is softer and thinner than okonomiyaki. Me, myself, I've only had okonomiyaki before, so this is actually my first time trying monjayaki. And also monjayaki is a pretty famous product of Asakusa, so I'm assuming that the monjayaki here is going to be really delicious. I ordered the mentaiko cream monjayaki. So it's mentaiko, like cod roe fish eggs, and cream cheese, and a lot of cheese. And I think some mochis, cabbages, onions, stuff like that. I'm not really sure, so I'm really excited for this. I see. This is so much more professional than what I would have done. I did not know that you had to make like a little circle in the middle to put the batter in. I missed that. Like, I honestly did not know. I guess it's a good thing that I didn't make it, because I did not know that you had to go through this many steps. First of all, I was right about cooking the ingredients first. So you cook the ingredients first, and then you have to make it into a wide circle. So you have to make space in the middle of the ingredients to put the batter in. The staff helped us to make a circle out of the cabbages. Then he put the batter in, and then the mentaiko in, and he kind of like, he kept doing this gesture. I guess he was cutting everything up. Yeah, so once the cabbage looks like it's about done, you spread it out into like a big, wide pancake. It is definitely thinner than okonomiyaki, and I also feel like it's a bit more liquidy than okonomiyaki. Apparently, so this is your little spoon. You cannot eat this with chopsticks. So you just take this, and this is interesting. I've never had this before. The mentaiko and the cream taste is very strong. It's also less saltier than okonomiyaki, because you know how on okonomiyaki you put fish flakes and you put this okonomiyaki sauce. Me, myself, I prefer this because the okonomiyaki sauce is slightly too strong for me, so I prefer this. Another fun way of eating this, as the staff showed us, is to do this. So you take your little spoon, take a little bit of this monjayaki, and you pull it out, something like this. So since you're pulling it out over the metal plate, it kind of burns the ingredients, and you get this nice kind of charcoal smell. But this spoon gets really hot, so you have to be careful. I also heard that monjayaki was actually a snack for kids back in the day. Monjayaki originated from the Edo period, so way, way back. It was a snack for kids before, but now the old and the young alike enjoy this delicious, it's not a snack, but delicious dish, I guess. Our mentaiko cream monjayaki was 1,580 yen. Apparently, so they have like this set menu. You can choose if you want seafood monjayaki, mentaiko monjayaki, or mochi monjayaki, stuff like that. But if you don't see anything that you like on the set menu, you can actually choose individual ingredients and have them make like a customized monjayaki for you. But if you're like me and you know, mess up the cooking, don't worry about it, because the staff is always there to help you out. That monjayaki was so good. And towards the end, because the metal plate is still hot, so towards the end, the monjayaki got kind of burnt at the bottom, and it tasted even more amazing. Like the texture was even better than before. 1,580 yen, totally worth it. Anyways, this is the last stop of our Asakusa street food tour. I hope you guys enjoyed all the places that we introduced. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more Japan related travel tips, information, or blogs like that, don't forget to check out our Odigo website or our other Odigo YouTube videos for more information. I'll see you guys in the next video.